All right, and we're going live in 3, 2, 1.
Everyone's been enjoying Leland's art. He drew all of us as Mandalorians per our specific customized requests.
Yeah. Yes. I requested to be red.
I requested to be purple.
No. No. That is not what you requested.
No, you did not request to be purple at all.
I requested to be rainbow chrome. But, that doesn't pan out on whatever
the most
program.
Difficult thing possible.
I was like, you said rainbow, and I was like a gay pride flag? Like you want...
I thought that would work too, but then I started to realize I'd start looking like, I don't know, a jawbreaker, because it's just going to have random colors here and there. It's not going to weigh that, yeah.
I mean, like, there's a way to get it done, but let's not ask the moon and the stars of Leland here.
I mean...
Like, if it's a motion graphic, sure, but...
Yeah.
Yes, that makes more sense.
Well, I haven't learned how to do that
make
yet.
me a GIF.
Yeah.
It would be fun.
But yeah, anyone listening who isn't a part of the live stream tonight, you'll see the Mando artwork as banners on all of our social media, LoRC podcast across the board.
Yes.
No,
do we have a Twitch? Did someone get us or no? I'm sorry, Leland. Did someone get us a TikTok?
I'm working on it.
Are you?
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Since apparently I'm the TikTok king.
I mean, I don't know.
We should do a
that.
TikTok on how to eat a banana. And
I'm
it should
sure
just be clips of all of us eating a banana.
I'm sure
I
someone
think we
already
missed the
has.
bus on that one, but I like
still
where your
do
heart's
it.
at.
We could
Steph,
still
when you
it.
do yours, make sure you go slow.
Why?
You're a girl.
Oh. I get it.
Oh no.
I don't, though.
Let's not objectify Steph so early in the podcast.
Yeah, guys.
Look,
Let's wait till 20, 30 minutes in.
I'm trying to get views here.
Why is there no content?
I should have wore something low cut and sexy then.
No, I was gonna do. You guys are terrible. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
Oh, I will
That's
do
Ramon
it very
saying. That's
slow.
a compliment from Ramon.
I know, right? No, I was
I'll
gonna
go so slow.
I was gonna. Please don't. I was gonna do our TikTok the other day, and I was working on it while I was at work, and work got in the way, and I was like, I'll just do this later,
Yeah.
and I just never went back to it. Like, it wanted to know information I didn't have. Like, it was to set up a new TikTok with the LRC shit. Like, I had to have the email stuff. I mean, I know the email address, but I don't know the password to get into it. So, shit like that. I was like, I don't know these questions right now. I'll have to get back to this.
You should join the Trello board that I made to try to organize all these social media posts and everything. Because I'm trying to put all the logins and stuff there just so it's easy access.
Gotcha. Anthony,
Yes, sir.
did you get a haircut?
I did get a haircut. How could you tell?
When you turned to
wearing
his
a
side.
hat.
Well, no, when he turned to his side, it was all clean. It was all
Did
clean
you
in the
go
back.
bald? Is that why you're wearing a hat?
What?
No, I was wearing a hat because Jordan was wearing a hat.
Yeah,
And I
he saw
don't
me
know
wearing a
if
hat.
you
He's like,
left out.
Yeah.
I want to wear a hat, too.
Do you have a hat?
I do have a hat.
Where's your hat?
Can I grab it?
Did you do it yourself?
No way.
Did you get an all fantastic?
I did. I went to the same barber that I was going to pre-quarantine.
Okay.
And I literally showed him a photo of
Yes. That's what you should do.
Cobb, what's his name? And it took a couple extra hey, this. He's like, okay, so you want this? I'm like, no, I pretty much want this. He kept thinking I wanted to keep the length because I usually do.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. Let's even all this out, bro. He's like, oh, take 2 inches off. No, take 6 inches off.
How long was
cut
your
this
hair?
in half.
Shit was long, dude.
I mean, it could have been 10 inches or more.
Yeah.
Damn.
Giggity.
Yeah.
About as long as
So
my
yeah,
hair.
so now it's nice and even. So for the next 10 months of quarantine, it'll grow in a more kind of even length.
I like it's taking Steph this long to get a hat.
Well, I mean, I had a hat that I was thinking of, but in theory, I thought it would work out better than this, but this is going to be fine.
Your
I also
camera's
love that
still
her
blacked
black
out.
square.
No, I
love that
know.
her black square is talking.
I know. It's just not going to work because I'm wearing a headset now. I got Sam's tiny hat.
God damn it!
Why does Steph always have to win?
God.
Like she's
Oh, God.
she's not
Oh, God,
doing
I'm
it to be
falling.
competitive. she's not trying to one up us. Steph just wins.
This is gonna be the clip for. This is gonna be the clip.
Oh, shit. I can't. You know what? This isn't even a hat for a person. It's a hat for a dog.
Yeah.
It's Sam's little hat.
Do we even need to break down why a dog has a hat?
For
Because
a
it was
sheriff
supposed to-
costume.
Yeah, he was supposed to be a sheriff as one of his little costumes. He's keeping all the bad guys out.
Steph, why don't you put the hat behind the headset?
Because it doesn't...
So the strap is held by the headset and not your.
But it doesn't
Nothing.
execute
Well,
that
No,
way.
No, take off the headset, push the hat back, put on the headset, pull it forward.
I see what you're saying. I should try this in theory.
I hope so, because I don't.
Okay. Headset on.
Headset off.
Headset
Already doing
off.
it wrong.
Hat
Hat
on.
first.
Because he has a strap on it. Put the headset on now.
on.
Yes. Now you pull the hat forward, so it won't snap forward because it's being held by the headset.
I think
I mean,
you're
it depends
wrong.
on where you wear the headset.
I give this 10 minutes before it breaks.
I think this is fine. This will do. This
It's
is
gonna
okay.
snap.
Listen, I'm not putting the hat back on at this point, so I mean,
fine.
it's undeniably adorable, but we're not all wearing hats still.
It's okay. I'm still gonna keep this hat on for the rest of the podcast because this works.
This is the second clip.
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't know if any of y'all have any particular stories or anything crazy that happened to you in the last week, but I do have two questions that
Yes.
I wrote down. One of them is a thing I've been meaning to ask for a while, and it just either doesn't come up naturally in the conversation of our podcasts, or I forget entirely.
Steph, you have a mute button. You just hit the mute button. Blocking the mic with your
Like
hand
this?
is not going to
Does this
do
help?
what you want it. Continue, Anthony.
That was awesome.
Did she then mute herself and then just start sign languaging to us?
Yep, that's what she did.
All right. Okay. So unless someone has something like really special they want to share, I have a couple questions.
No, I mean, literally all I did over the weekend was just play Spider-Man Miles Morales on my PS5. That's all I did. I platinumed that game too. It's great.
I too played a new video game, but that's not
Perfect.
part of this. Okay, this might be quick. I have a question.
Yes.
Okay.
What or who? Explain to me, please, if you can, KDA?
So, okay. KDA,
Number one question. Are they real?
no.
Okay. That puts a lot of my concerns at ease.
Okay. So, I'll explain what KDA is. All right, so
Is Jordan the only one who knows?
Of course he knows.
guys, I'm the most internet out of all four of
Oh, no,
us.
I figured you would know, but I thought maybe Steph would as well. I knew Leland wouldn't, but between the
Believe
two
me,
of you...
I tried to put it together, and all I got
Leland,
so
this is
far
not
was
your thing.
Yeah,
What
but
is it,
don't always
KDA?
assume.
KDA.
Jordan-
Is that what you said?
KDA, yeah.
Don't
KDA.
always assume.
Korean
Sometimes I know
drama
shit.
Anonymous.
No?
Oh, okay.
Wait,
no, not
I-
Katie Lang.
Yeah, but it's a better guess than Korean anonymous deaf people or whatever she
Hey!
said.
Everything about that
I said
was wrong.
Korean
All right, Jordan.
drama.
They can't hear my insults, so they don't care.
Jordan, please
Yes.
explain KDA, and Leland, you'll understand why I knew you wouldn't know about this.
I'm still offended.
KDA is a fictional Korean pop group created by Riot Games, the people who created League of Legends. Now they sing songs based on League of Legends.
I'm going to ask you to just stop. You've already gone further in an explanation than needed to say what you said. Like, when you said it's a fictional pop group for a game created by... They're like, stop. It's just done. That's too much.
So we got to start there and explain slowly from that point.
Yeah, like, that's too much shit.
I believe they also dropped an album.
Yeah, they're an actual band...
Yeah.
made up of fictional characters.
Like
Yes.
the
But clearly
Gorillas?
there are real performers beneath that.
Yes, it's like Gorillaz,
Okay.
but Korean and pop. Well, Korean.
So...
You know what? Yeah, if you say it's like the Gorillas, then it all makes really a lot of sense.
I was like, I understand completely. I know what the Gorillas are.
I mean,
Yeah.
actually have like die cut stickers of the members of KDA that I'm not going to pull out right now. I could though; it's in my room, but
Wait, so what's your...
Risque, perhaps?
So we're starting off with that question. Is your second question to still do with this?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you
See,
had
I got
like a
the Korean
follow-up.
part right.
Oh, we're
yeah,
just coming
yeah,
in
you
hot.
did, Steph. You did.
Well,
if
you got that right, but is that what the K stands for?
I don't know. I actually don't know what KDA stands for because it's
Okay.
K dot and then
Yeah, I
D
think it's an
lowercase
anagram.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I don't know what
Steph's
it actually
going to the
stands for.
phone. We'll find out soon.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm not a fan of League of Legends because I'm just too stupid to play that game because it's way fucking difficult. But
It's like
it's the Defense of the Ancients. Like that's what it is.
it's like StarCraft for like a new generation.
It says kill, dead, assist, but that's not right.
That's probably what it means because that's League of Legends stuff.
Oh, the term KDA is used as a general score after a game, most often used to brag about it to
Okay,
friends.
look up KDA League of Legends.
Yeah, that's what it... Because it said it is used in the game
Or-
Smite, League
Or
of Legends, and
like,
Counter-Strike.
Band.
look up the group KDA. Yeah, band.
Band, yeah, KDA band.
I mean, yes, you could say League of Legends. Well, Dota clones. You could
Sure.
MOBAs. That's what they're called. God, what did MOBA?
It's
translate
okay.
to?
I don't know what those are either. I have a very high ignorance of
Yeah.
what League of Legends actually is, but it's okay. I don't need to know.
It's like a real time strategy game, but you control only a single character,
Yeah.
and your objective is you and your team are supposed to destroy the tower of the opposing team. That's basically it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
okay.
yeah, there's a full on esports league surrounding
Yeah.
League and all other MOBAs. Yes, Defense of the Ancients, Dota, which was the original game. It was originally a mod in Warcraft 3, I believe, and then that spun on to like, let's make this a competitive thing. And then we got Dota 2 from Steam. Then we got League of Legends from Riot Games. Heroes of the Storm is what Blizzard did. Trying to be like, oh yeah, we created this thing, so let's make our own MOBA. And it's like no one really plays it. like League is the top one at the moment.
Okay. So, all right. Like my number one concern was because my experience, or not my experience, but my exposure to it was first seeing a consistent character being cosplayed, and it looked anime as fuck. So that's a large pool that I do not know about. So I just figured that, and then I started kind of getting pieces and understanding that it was a band. So then I'm like, okay, well, is it a real band or is it a fictional band? Turns out it's both.
Yeah.
Virtual
Virtual K-pop band, and it does stand for killed, deaths, assists.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
And then Ramon with the assist. MOBA means multiplayer online battle arena.
Oh, I thought that was that like Vietnamese drink you get with the tapioca pudding at the bottom.
Oh, Thai
That's
tea?
boba.
And boba.
Check. I could sense Anthony's judgment in his lack of response and eyes staring.
I
at the
just wasn't
screens.
going to contribute to that bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was it too offensive for your virgin, newly haircut ears?
Oh, yeah, without all the hair, I can hear you better, and I don't like what I'm hearing.
You haven't liked you haven't liked what I said in over 20 years.
Oh yeah, Leland, happy anniversary! 21 years of friendship this month.
Huh? Is that something I gotta care about?
Jeez.
I guess not.
I
if
meant,
we're talking about,
like, do I gotta go get a card?
if we're talking about anniversary events, then today's my brother's birthday. So happy birthday to my dear brother.
Happy birthday, Niall.
Happy birthday, Niall.
What do you get for the 21st anniversary? Was it like silver, wood, paper?
Your friendship could actually drink alcohol now.
Oh.
Hey! Let's get our friendship blackout drunk.
I think we've done that enough. We're good.
We've never been super drunk around each other.
No, because I find
you
I find you incredibly annoying when you get really drunk.
Okay. Now the truth's coming out.
Oh, okay. The nickel is a traditional gift for 21 years of something. So I expect nickels.
That's funny, because Nickelback, do they ever get...
How the hell do we wind up like this?
Leland, can we start a new podcast without them?
Hey!
God, just why weren't we able to see the signs that we missed?
I hate him so much right now.
Is
I
that
wish you would
lyrics.
unclench your fist.
Wait, I don't.
and
Is
unpack
that
your
another
suitcase.
song? I don't.
Lately,
very
it's been too
clearly-
much of this.
It's very clearly some Nickelback song that he's doing.
Look, I only know the one about the guy at the bottom of the bottle or some bullshit like that. So if it ain't that song, I don't give two fucks about it.
I don't know which one that
It's okay.
is.
I'm doing Someday, but it has the same beat as the same rhythm as
All
the
of
song you're
them?
referring to. Yeah, all of them.
All I know is about looking at this photograph. That's
I mean, every time I do, it makes me laugh.
What photograph?
all I know.
What the hell's on Jimmy's head?
Why do you all
Steph's-
wait?
Stephanie's
Stop!
head.
Stop! Why do you guys know this much Nickelback?
For bits like this, Leland, this is why.
I just don't understand. Like out of the three of you, I would figure Anthony would know it because he white. And he just knows random shit. But like you two, nah, man. You guys listen to KDM or PFE or whatever the fuck you guys go into. I don't know.
None of those are close to right.
PCP, BBD. I don't.
Hey, I listen to some, I listen to the
KFMDM?
radio.
That's the.
What, PCP, the
probably-
Pizza Clicks podcast?
Like, I probably heard that on, Star 94.1 or Kixie 96.5. It would have been on there.
94.1.
Anyway, back to me and
Radio
Anthony's.
station plugs now?
Back to me and Anthony's nickel anniversary. So
Okay.
Are you saying 21 years ago this month, you were a small, young child that came into the record store and was like, I want a job. And I was like, fine.
Is that
Fill-
how your
fill
conversation went?
fill
That's
this
so
out.
sweet.
I got just a
supple
job for
young
you,
boy.
little kid.
I was like, ugh, this guy.
No,
Yes.
that's so cool.
I got hired at Sam Goody in 1999 in
Jesus
November
Christ.
after being let go at Party City after the Halloween season. I got
was
hired
10
on
years
for the
old.
Christmas season at Sam Goody. But
Wait, how
apparently
old
that
were we?
doesn't matter to some people.
That too, Ramon.
9 years
9. You
old?
were 9.
Well, if it's November, I was 10.
Then I
Freshly
was 10.
minted 10.
Side story. Over the weekend, I had two of my regulars were in the store. Well, one of them you guys have met, Shane. And he was, I forget what movie we were talking about, and there was another customer, earshot, standing off to us. And Shane just said something where he was just like, I don't know, Leland, I was 5 when that came out. And I'm used to shit like that with you two and him, so I'm like, whatever. The customer, the other guy, listened to off the side, he just stopped and just looked at him and was just like, fuck you. And just walked away.
Oh, no! That's so crazy. Exactly.
I was like, yeah, that's the correct response. When you came in for your interview, did I do your interview or did Crystal?
Crystal did.
Oh, okay. Did she make you do the test?
Yeah.
You took a Sam Goody test?
Well,
what did it ask you?
Oh, no, it's a simple test. We gave you a stack of CDs, and we make you go alphabetize it. Do you know how many people failed the test?
Yeah. You'd be surprised how many people are really bad at alphabetizing.
It was amazing to me.
Well,
it's
I'm
insane
fine.
because,
but
this is what fucks everyone up.
The
go
thus.
ahead, Steph, I'm sorry.
The thus? Would you still alphabeticalize the word after the thus, or are all of them under
Typically
the T's?
not.
Oh,
no.
That's
because
so
I would
much
ask
to unpack.
That question before doing it.
Jordan, do you want to take this one?
Alphabeticalize?
No, I know that, but then sometimes people ignore the titles.
No. Alphabeticalize?
Yeah, well then I'll put them with the T's.
No. The
Steph,
term is
the word.
alphabetically.
What do you mean?
You said alphabeticalize.
Yeah, it's not alphabetize. Alphabetical order. Alphabeticalize? I never use that word answer. Ever.
What is happening?
I don't know, guys. I'm having a moment here. I'm like off the charts.
And this is why there was a test to work at Sam Goody. To know if you could alphabetize. What fucked people up is the second and third letter. That's where people didn't understand what to do, it seemed.
I think there's actual alcohol in Steph's eggnog.
I don't think so. There shouldn't be.
I mean, people would we would put Britney Spears in the stack to see how many people put it in Britney and not Spears where it clearly belonged.
This is where you fucked me up because I would have failed and put it in B's.
But that's not her name.
Her name's Britney.
Well, that's not how you
Spears.
alphabetize people usually.
Yeah.
Usually you alphabetize them by their last name because the last names are more specific than first names.
Steph, did you ever wonder why in school teachers always said your name first?
No, I knew that because Stephanie Agnes, of course. I knew that. It's just you also have the teachers who put me in with the other S's for Stephanie. They put Aaron or Anthony first.
You mean A.A. Ron?
Yeah, A.A. Ron, exactly.
Aunt Honey?
Aunt Honey?
Aunt Honey.
Anyway.
But yeah, I would probably ask, I wouldn't just assume that that's how I'm supposed to do it. I think I would ask to clarify. And if they didn't answer me, I would fail.
Steph, we didn't throw people into the deep end of a shallow pool because it's just still alphabetizing. But we did explain artists by last name, bands by band name.
Beatles is in
do
B.
it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Crystal may have hired her because Steph is sweet.
There was definitely a lot of those.
I wouldn't have, but that's just because I'm.
Hey.
Hey, Steph.
Yeah.
Look, Anthony tried to get his girlfriend hired there once, and I booted that bitch out. She was so dumb. Just dumb.
I don't remember that. I don't remember trying to get her to work there.
Steph, what would you do if someone came up to you and pronounced your name Steve Fan Hai?
I don't know.
What's up, Steve Fan Hai?
I think I would start laughing and say no. No. What's that joke I showed you guys on Twitter earlier? What was it?
In the thread where we all were so angry at you, Anthony sent you a meme, something he does not do often.
I should say it. Bring this up.
But in a serious note, Anthony, thank you. I love you.
All right, I love you too, buddy.
I'm not giving you no nickels, though.
You can't find it. Go ahead.
I'm not getting a nickel?
No, but I'll pay you for this month's podcast.
All right, what about the last 2 months?
Whoa, bitch, you know you got money last month.
Steph, your joke was literally the fourth thing.
I have Venmo to prove it.
Okay, guys. Okay, everyone.
This is what we have to deal with on a regular basis.
Should I just mute her mic?
said, do they allow loud laughing in Hawaii? Or just aloha?
God.
I'm
Damn
waiting
it.
for a response.
Here's a response. Boo!
Hey!
Well, which was worse, that or when I sent "Did you know that Yoda has a last name?"
That's also not good.
It was
Did I
also
not
yeah.
see that?
I'd seen
did
that
you say
enough
that?
to not be like phased by that.
I had
anymore.
never seen it.
I'd never seen aloha before.
I've never seen that until today, and it made me giggle.
Yeah.
Oh no! I let Jordan's response was like, "God damn it!"
He was so quick to reply too.
Yeah.
Here, let me put up Steph's joke.
Oh yeah, please do. Yeah, put it in the stream.
Oh God.
This is what we have to deal with. This is what the LoRC chat line is like at times.
All right.
I
What
mean,
was
we've seen some other ridiculous things.
Oh, we have.
what was your other second question, Anthony?
Okay, so this is a thing that has been on my mind for a while. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. So I want to take it to you three, who all have a level of experience in this beyond that of casual usage, and I'll explain all this vagueness in a second.
All right.
And good moral value?
No, nothing to do with morality.
Okay.
But I keep finding myself with the thought of, did I do this wrong again? But I have no concept of how else I'm supposed to do this.
Okay.
So, I'm not sure if I am ending phone calls correctly.
Oh, this is what you do. When your conversation is over, you just hang up immediately. No one says bye or anything. Just like they do on TV.
Like it's one thing with like family and friends and like relationship people that like you know how to end. You know, like either if it's somebody close, you say, "Okay, I love you, bye," and like there's a call and response.
Yes.
But I answer the phones for work all the time, and usually I find myself at a point where it seems they are expecting me to say another thing, and I am expecting them to say a thing, and there's always this weird pause at near the end where they just seem to maybe give up and say bye. Like I'm fucking up the known order of how to end a phone call.
I kind of want to have a conversation with you as if we were on a phone call to see how this would go.
Yes, let's do that right now. Let's play
what am I calling you about?
Well, hold
Just
on,
anything?
but this is, but you know each other, so this might not work out in the way you think.
Well, we have to role play.
Yeah.
This is what I've been trying to get you to do with D&D.
So do I have to talk normally, or are you going to be the person?
Steph, you are the caller. You are calling in
About what?
to Anthony. You are inquiring about an apartment.
All right, someone give us a profession.
Okay, perfect. Let's do that. Let's try this out. It'll be very. Whose line is it anyway?
I'm so excited to see Steph improv.
It's so bad. I'm not going to do very good, but I'll try.
Well,
Steph, Steph, hold on.
She does.
Steph, your name is Janine, and you are calling for you and your newlywed husband. Baby on the way. You're looking for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment.
Oh my god, there's so many facts. I can't remember all of this.
Starts writing it down.
I have a baby on the way, a husband. I'm looking for an apartment.
You want to rent a place from me.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's just stick with that, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's keep a foot in reality. You want to rent a property from me.
Yes, your name is Janine, and you wear tiny hats.
Okay. Hi, I'm Janine, and I wear tiny hats. Are you Anthony?
You may or may not work for the Ghostbusters. I don't know. That's irrelevant, though. I don't need to know your work history yet. You haven't put in an application.
I asked you for it. Okay.
Okay, so skip all the beginning dumb stuff. That's the stuff that's not relevant.
Okay.
I would tell you, I have property, 2-bed, 2-bath in La Mesa, 2100. I have a showing tomorrow at Wednesday at 5:00. You sign up on our website. Do you have any other questions?
Do these locations have a good place for a dog and my children or my child that is on the way?
We're going deeper than I thought.
Like, is there any parks around that I can take my little, bun in the oven?
The community has a pool, and it happens to be next to a little grassy area. The Lake Murray isn't too far away. A little farther than you might want to walk in your pregnant state, but...
Okay. Do they have a nice little wading pool or a kiddie pool?
No, it's pretty much a full-size pool. There's not a kiddie pool in this complex.
Are you guys planning to have a wading pool anytime soon?
No, unfortunately, it's not my property. We only manage the single unit. They're individually owned.
Oh, are you guys going to get any properties in the future that would have a wading pool?
No, I don't think I have any properties that have a wading pool. Most of them are fairly standard, 6 to 8 feet pools.
Okay,
and all of them in community complexes.
I guess that will do. That's fine. It'd be better if I can, have a wading pool, but that's okay. It's not make me happy, right?
So the showing's tomorrow. Do you have any other questions?
Now you are going to be wearing a mask, right?
Of course,
okay.
Yes, for my safety and yours.
Okay, and gloves. Do you guys sanitize the place before I go in?
Yes, I have an alcohol bottle that I spray down all the handles.
Okay, I like that. That's awesome. Okay, all right. Let's see if I have any other questions.
Ma'am, I've got another call coming in. Is there anything else that you need?
No, not at all.
Okay, well then I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you then.
Okay, bye.
Is that how it goes? Is that how you end that conversation? Okay, bye.
Yeah.
I was trying to prolong a silence to see how you would actually end the call. Why are you crying?
We're all crying.
What was that character?
I don't know. Her name was Janine. I just let Janine come out.
Steph left her body, and Janine fucking inhabited it for 5 minutes.
I mean,
why? Janine is also a Karen.
I mean, Steph, what the fuck with the small wading pools?
I'm pregnant, okay? I want a fucking wading pool. I just want to float and wade and feel weightless and shit. That's what I want to do. I got a bun in the oven.
I don't know where Janine comes from, where we're like wading pools is common enough. Like she would assume one would have it, and then also be disappointed that there wasn't one.
Well, you know what? That happens. You're going to have very disappointed people that just want what you can't give them.
This felt like that episode of Community where the dean just starts freestyle rapping, then he gets really conscious about it. He's like, I don't know what that was.
Oh, God. I know. He starts talking about I'm the black man living on the streets. He's just like,
Barack Obama's scared of me.
Sorry.
It went off the rails immediately because we're just trying to get to the end of the phone call.
Oh yeah, that's also true.
Kept prolonging it.
I didn't know how long to go for. I was waiting for it.
You didn't have to go for anything. Like I thought I was giving a delivery of clearly like we're ending this phone call so we get to this point.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Established 10 minutes ago. And you're like, you know what? I do have questions. Questions had nothing to do with what we were trying to achieve.
That's fine. It's awesome. It's okay.
Also, I realized I have no idea what a wading pool or a waiting pool.
A wading pool. You just
I think
wade.
it's that D. Is it D, wading?
So you're wading water?
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay, all right.
But
It's like it's a very shallow pool that you like can just easily sit in
Gotcha,
and like
okay.
recline in.
Yeah.
Which-
Man, this
Bigger than a jacuzzi, but not a pool.
man, you guys
Yeah.
go to the rich white people pools. I've never heard of this. Like,
You've never seen that random 2-foot pool where you're just like, oh, it's a kiddie pool, but it's longer. But you can sit in there and you can just...
I thought it was just a kiddie pool.
It is. Anthony, I think your problem is
Okay.
you overall. Okay, being that where I work with
Judge my
customers
phone
too. I know your phone etiquette was fine. I think what you have to just to end it with is a solid "Have a good day, goodbye."
Boom. Yep.
And
Oh,
I think
do the... what
you
is mine?
tried to. You were waiting.
I usually,
You were waiting
Yeah.
for them to end it and make the finalized thing. You
Yes.
are in control. You need to be like, no, I've answered all your questions. There's literally our journey together has come to an end. Have a good day. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow at 5.
plus,
You
you were
know.
the one that said that you have another call incoming, so you could.
Oh no,
okay,
I
wonderful
said
day,
that
bye.
just to
Like-
get Steph to stop.
Well, yes. I mean, we knew that. Yeah.
I needed Steph to know that this bit cannot keep going. Chat was going
didn't
crazy.
know when!
Steven
I
and
didn't
Jordan
know
were falling
when!
apart.
I mean, I get trapped into phone calls a lot where it's like my favorite phone call that drives me up the wall, other than like what time are you open till, but is the like I have comic books to sell. And it's very much just like, that's fine. And my standard response, this is the same response I've said for literally almost 20 years, is I just go, look, here's the deal. The boss is in on these certain days from 11 to 3. He's the only buyer. Either call in or stop by. That's it.
You say that on the phone?
Yeah, I say this on the phone.
wow.
Now, as far
But
as
that's not what they want to hear.
right, and that's the thing. It's like their question was, do you sell books or do you buy back books? I have given you literally the information you've asked, and more so, I went out of my way to mention things that would help you. And inevitably, the next thing they go, well, how much would it be worth?
Yeah.
That's not what this conversation is. So I literally, because I'm tired of, I just literally repeat the same thing I just said. And then they just go, so you buy books? Yes. And I end
They
it
want to
with
make a
good
transaction
day, sir.
over the phone.
Yeah, they're like, well, if I've had people that are like, well, I have this such and such number. What's it worth? Well, I don't know, sir.
Oh, yeah.
What's the condition like? Well, I guess it's good. Well, I don't know that.
It's like mint.
Yeah.
It's mint.
I put a mint on it.
Yeah.
I get
Side
a...
count.
I feel that
I-
a solid have a good day is also acceptable without saying goodbye, because a have a good day is also a way of saying goodbye in a nicer way.
Well, I do think you really nailed it right up front. Is in my closing of a phone call with a customer, I am leaving it open to like, okay, you're done, right? Instead of like, okay, we're done.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, if they're calling you, and I think this goes for anyone who calls anyone in life, the person who has been called is in control of the conversation because you didn't ask for that phone call. Like, they came to you. So therefore, the ball is now in your court to control the conversation as to direction it where to go as far as business goes. Like, they are clearly calling you for a question. You have the answer they seek. Once they have received the answer, you guys are done. Like, there's no reason to continue. You know what I mean?
I give
that's just-
the what do you call it? Just so okay, I'm the receptionist at work, so I got to answer the calls. I'm the first person that they hear, so they're not happy usually, right? So a lot of the calls I get are, I got into an accident. Okay, and then I go, well, first I answer. I'll just say, hi, I'm Stephanie. How can I direct your call? And then it's, I got into an accident. One moment, please, and then I transfer. And then you get the people who are just like, Stephanie Agnes, how may I direct your call? And then it's just,
Hello, Stephanie.
No, it's like, I got into an...
angry.
I haven't
Let
gotten
me tell you my
that.
entire story.
Yes.
Your name is Janine.
So
Let me
we
tell you
get-
about everything that's happened to me up until this point. I was born a poor black child.
It is awful. Like some calls we get
All
are
right, Steve
interesting.
Martin, calm down there.
Like some of them firsthand are interesting. Some of them, like because you're already talking and you're an actual person and not an automated system, they want to tell you their whole life story. So I'll sit there and I'll just be like, okay, well, let me transfer you over to policy services. And then they'll be like, no, wait a second. I need to ask you something. And I go, okay, how can I help you? And then they'll go on their whole spiel. And it's like, I need this, I need that. And they keep going and going and going. And I go, okay, I'm going to direct you over to policy services. And then he goes, well, why didn't you just transfer me? And I was like, because I was waiting to hear what you had to say, so let me transfer you. One moment, please. And they transferred.
Can you just transfer them?
Oh, I've done that too. Sometimes
Okay,
they'll
good.
just go,
Yeah.
click.
While they're talking.
Yeah, I mean,
Just, hi, I just got into a one moment, please. Hi, I need to file a claim. One moment, please. Boom.
my favorite is when I ask them to. I'll be like, hey, can you hold on 1 second? I'm working with a customer, and they pause to answer yes. It was like, what do you have to think about? Like, I'm putting you on hold, no matter what your answer is.
It's also it's a rhetorical question.
It is really. It's more or less. I'm saying I'm putting your ass on hold, but I'm giving you the politeness to know that that's what I'm doing. Like, because and we have a strong policy in the store. Like, you on the phone, you are the last thing that we're worried about. Like, I'm worried about the customer in front of me. They're what's a priority. Hell, on Wednesdays we unplug the phone because it is just too damn
It just goes
busy.
off.
I didn't get this. Can you hold Batman for me? I need that last Ronin. Blah 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 blah. I want. I don't
God,
care.
so entitled. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
Worse, dude.
So you're saying there's an entitlement problem in the nerd community?
It's freaking. I'm sorry.
Ooh, maybe.
No, there's an
Just-
entitlement problem in every single community.
True. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Speaking of, I mean, actually, there's no connection. I made it in my head, and then now I'm just continuing with it. I watched Rise of Skywalker this weekend.
You
All
mean
right.
the last Star Wars movie?
Yeah, the last Star. I was trying to remember the name correctly.
Okay.
Yep, Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, episode
Yeah.
9.
I hadn't watched it since the theaters because it's just it is what it is.
Yeah.
it's
Whelming.
it's
Oh, that's what you call whelming? I enjoyed it.
That movie is very whelming in terms of
Yeah.
lore and everything. It's
Yeah,
not
it's fine.
overwhelming, not underwhelming. It's just whelming.
It's a movie of fan service.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. It very much is. It's really trying to make a hard left turn off of the previous movie. Like, no, don't. Let's not talk about any of that. I'm going to reestablish everything in the first 5 minutes. I didn't realize Kylo Ren meets the Emperor in the first 5 minutes of that movie. In
right.
my head, that took
Yeah.
longer.
Nope.
It really
Immediately.
reestablishes everything immediately.
He just shows up, kills a bunch of dudes, and he's on the planet.
Yeah.
And then they
So-
Boyega the fuck out of John Boyega.
Oh man, it's such a disappointment. Anyway, that's not necessarily what I'm getting at. So I watched it because it'd been a while. I was on Disney Plus, and I'm just like, okay, yes, today's the day. I'm going to watch it. Overall, I find myself, well, you know what? As long as it's Star Wars, I'm always going to like it at least so much. Like, it just seems to be undeniable. Even the worst Star Wars movie, I still like Star Wars. So after watching it, I get back to my Xbox main menu, and there had been an ad for the Jedi Fallen Order, which I thought was like an ad or a sale, but I'm like, you know what? I heard good things about this. Let me check it out.
Oh, are
Turns
you
out
playing
that
that
shit-
now?
It's awesome.
Turns out that shit was on the fucking downloadable stream thing that I have, XPlay or whatever.
Oh,
Right.
Game Pass.
Game Pass. So yeah, I spent half of Sunday just playing Fallen Order.
Hell yeah, you did.
Is that a platformer? Is that what platformers are now?
No. That's not a platformer.
Okay.
What does that term mean?
Platformer is like a game like, say, Mario. That's a...
so they're side
So like
scrollers.
Astro.
Like Mario 64 is a 3D platformer. Then
Gotcha.
2D Mario is just a platformer.
Oh, okay.
So Astro.
Yes, Astro is a 3D platformer.
I don't know what an Astro
There you go.
is.
Did you
I
like
wasn't
it?
sure because the game is super focused on like environmental, like jumping around and whatnot. And I thought, jumping platform to platform, is this a platformer? I'm like the little dude with the butterfly over his shoulder.
Yeah, Jedi Fallen Order is most likely classified as a action adventure game.
Yeah, I would say so.
But that seems kind of broad.
Did you recognize the lady that you join up with, Anthony? Because you've met her.
She looks like the woman on Mad TV.
Yep,
Deborah Wilson.
You have
Deborah
met her
Wilson,
in
yes.
person.
Yes. And there's a weird glitch going on in it, so like everyone's not great looking, and I constantly have wind effect on like my lower half, so my lightsaber's constantly kind of flailing about, and it's in a aura, it's in a radius around me. So when I get next to her, the bottom of her vest floats. I'm like, I hope this isn't like this when I sign back in.
Yeah.
But it's been a while since I played any game like that. And I forgot how puckering it is for me to walk on like beams out in the open. And graphics have only improved since I used to do this on a more regular basis.
Yeah,
man, that shit got stressful for me.
Yeah, try swinging off the Empire State Building in a straight dive.
You know what? But when I played the Spider-Man game, like that didn't bother me. Like I guess maybe subconsciously because I know I've always got the web shooters. Like it's not as big of a deal. I'm not. Yeah. So yeah, I've always got the safety net. I don't worry about falling when I'm Spider-Man. I worry about falling when I'm a space wizard.
Speaking of go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, I think just because if you're Spider-Man, you're like, I'm fucking Spider-Man. Of course, I'm not going to die.
Spider-Man doesn't fall.
Yeah, he just gracefully.
He finds his way, right? Falls. When he falls, like he'll eventually, he's like a cat. He'll land on his feet somehow.
Yes, he will.
I found something with the new. So it took me about 3 days to finally plug in my PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
which it's all good. I'm enjoying it. It's fine.
Okay.
There's one thing I'm very. I don't know my emotional state with it. I don't like that I can blow on my controller and it does things in the game. That bothers me a lot.
Clearly, you have not messed with a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
I had one for a while. I don't remember blowing on that damn thing.
If you had Cooking Mama, you had to blow out stuff.
Yep. On your DS, that's like blowing on your thing has been in games for a while news.
Now. Really? This isn't new?
Yeah. No, it's not new at all.
Okay, it really threw me off when it because I'm playing that little the freebie game or whatever,
Astro's Playroom, yes.
Right? And it's just like blow. I'm like, no.
There's a level in that game where you have to blow a windmill thing so you can go up an elevator, and for the longest time it didn't work for me. So I found out instead of blowing into the controller, what works better is if you just scream at it. yes, it works better. It just works.
I'm gonna record myself later trying.
So I'm sitting here in my room by myself, like playing, like it's not working.
I wonder how you got the logic leap from one to the other. Blowing doesn't work. I'm gonna scream at it. Unless it's just pure and you're just angry and you just like let loose a rage roar, and it worked. You're like, oh, okay.
I also did. I also had issues with I'm playing the monkey at the moment where I gotta climb up fucking rocks and shit. Like I don't like this I had this problem with the Wii back in the day. Was like you have your controller and it wants you to like move your controller and shit. No, that I play video games so I don't have to do a lot of movement. Like,
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
that game
I don't want to do
specifically-
that.
Yeah,
Jordan
No,
told me
that's-
that game specifically is to like really experience the use
Yeah,
of everything
yeah.
on the
Sure.
control. Like
It's
that,
all
that
great.
game. That game is
Yeah.
designed for you to experience what the DualSense can do, and like
Yeah,
all these little features inside of
specifically.
it.
Yeah.
It's all great, but you know.
Yeah. No, I totally get what you mean though.
like there's
I
one
don't. I
part.
want to be doing that. Like,
There's
I was
one
like,
part when you're grabbing and one of the rocks, you're not. If you fully grab it, it'll crumble. So you have to like lightly tap the trigger, not fully, lightly. That way you grab it with ease instead of breaking it. And
You don't want to
crumbling
grab it too tight.
Yeah, you have to like
just-
slightly grab.
you need the right amount of pressure. You know.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Jennifer's Body. That's a really great movie that the chat was talking about earlier.
It's been a really long time since I've
That
seen
movie's
that one.
that movie's had a resurgence in the last like 4 or
Because
5
it's an
months.
actually good movie.
But it just seems weird, and like I don't know why recently it's gotten this like new life
Well-
in it. Like I don't know anything that's happened to do that would ignite that.
Maybe someone remembered Megan Fox.
Yes, it's partly because people realize that, oh shit, Megan Fox has been criminally downplayed in Hollywood. Like, she has talent. It's just that
But like, what
Hollywood-
happened to get anyone to think about that?
I'm gonna.
Anything?
We need to stop for a second. Talent?
yes, talent.
Have you seen
was good in,
her oeuvre?
She was
Sorry,
good
wait,
in
what?
New Girl.
I mean, I liked her in Jennifer's Body.
Yeah, it's just the problem is a lot of the roles that she got is, oh, you're a hot girl, just be a hot girl. So she's like, oh, all right, cool. And that's like 89% of her roles. Then Jennifer's Body comes around, it's like, all right, you're a hot girl, but you can do shit.
Yeah,
I
she can
guess.
suck blood and flip her hair back and forth.
All right, Steph, you're not helping the cause here.
I'm sorry.
Did you hear that shit today? This angered me. I had a little nerd rage at work today that that they may or may not have cast Vin Diesel as the Rhino in the new Spider-Man movie, and I got so angry. I was like, "What? Were there not any? Were there not talented people out there that could have done a Russian accent,
You couldn't get a Russian dude?
or anybody? I mean,
I was
hell,
like, Vin Diesel does Russian?
I mean, a literal rock would
doubt
be
it.
better talented than him.
I don't think you would do Russian.
Well, no, he has to. Like the characters from Russia.
Hi, I am Alexei. I mean, Rhino.
Yeah, it could just be an internet rumor, but the theory still bugged me a lot today.
Maybe he doesn't
I don't
talk.
like it.
Maybe he just grunts and make noises. Like, ugh.
He just
Like
says,
what?
"I am Groot."
Like- Yeah.
I am Rhino.
I am Rhino.
I am Rhino. I mean, he can make music. Maybe he can surprise us. And,
No,
you know.
he can't.
No,
make
he
music,
can't.
Steph. He can't.
Stop
That,
it.
that song's all Kaido. Like,
I don't want him to have a
He
second.
doesn't
of
know
the
us,
noun
but
for
he
that.
feels like he does. So maybe he might feel like Rhino.
What-
You know,
you should-
it might
you should-
happen.
you should watch the video of him singing "Oh Happy Day" with a church choir.
Oh no!
If he wants to karaoke, if he wants to sing on social media, on his YouTube or whatever, fine. You just don't deserve to be produced and put out there like you're a fucking artist.
Does this exist? That video?
Yes,
With the
it's a
choir?
real video. Yes, it's a real. I make references to real things, guys.
Wait, is it
I'm just
kind of like?
kidding.
Is it kind of like the end of Sister Act 2 Back in the Habit? Like, is it that kind of Oh Happy Day?
You have to watch it.
Okay. Is Lizzo in it? Because if she ain't in it, I don't
No.
give two fucks right now.
No, she is not in it.
Leland has told us he only cares about Lizzo now.
That's my girl. You know she's going to be huge. I just discovered her like 2 weeks ago. It's great.
I thought you discovered her like a year ago.
I did, but I didn't really listen to the music. Look, I'm needing something to get through this election, and Lizzo's been guiding me by the hand to get me through the next 67 days. So
she's got the juice.
That song is tight.
Tight.
It ain't my fault.
I mean, they used it in the Tom and Jerry preview today, which angered me a lot, but that's fine.
Oh my god!
There's
Okay,
a Tom and
here's the
Jerry
thing. Yes, there's a new Tom and Jerry movie. It's coming out. And apparently, this is where Chloe Moretz's career went.
Yep.
To a Tom and Jerry movie.
See, that trailer, I can honestly say, made me feel whelmed.
Yeah, because Chloe Moretz, all the actors, they're all real people. Tom and Jerry, animated cat and mouse running around in New York City.
And they still don't talk.
Yeah, remember the Tom and Jerry movie where they did talk?
I mean, I remember
No,
it happened.
my mom wouldn't let me see it.
I fucking love that movie.
Why, is she anti-Tom and Jerry?
No, she got caught up in that very, very hyped time about the concern of violence in cartoons.
Oh.
So despite all the things I was watching, like, on TV...
Like
of,
The Simpsons.
Yeah, or, like, X-Men, Spider-Man, SWAT Cats, like, there's a lot of fucking Street Sharks. There's a lot of fucking violence in after-school cartoons.
Yes.
Tom and Jerry, the movie, my mom said we were not allowed to go see, and eventually I broke her down enough that she explained she's just like something to do with the violence. I don't remember her specific excuse. I just knew it was related to that. So to this day, I still have never seen the Tom and Jerry movie.
Well, just so you know, there's a scene where Tom and Jerry speak human words to each other, and they go, "You talked?" He's like, "Of course I talked. I could talk this whole time. I just didn't want to." That's how they explain it. And yes, Ramon,
everyone else
the new Tom and Jerry
talked around
movie.
them.
It's true. It is true.
Every other animated character.
Every other animal.
Yeah, every other animal talked.
And yes, Ramon, the new Tom and Jerry movie is like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, not killed, but worse. It's every movie since Who Framed Roger Rabbit has not been able to be as good as Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Like, they just can't do animated character next to real life people
Space Jam.
any better than that. Roger Rabbit's
better.
Still better.
All right, yeah, I'm better. Yeah, no, not better, but
And that's the thing that's wild to me. You still can't top it, which don't need to. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? One of the best movies of all time.
Perfect.
I just was watching the trailer. Someone sent it to me, and I was like, well, "Who asked for this? Like, this Tom and Jerry isn't even like our generation. Like, there were versions of it when we were kids, you and me, Anthony.
Yeah,
but like, I never watched it. Like,
they made like 3 fucking Smurf movies.
Well, yeah, but I didn't watch those either. But I mean,
oh god, they did.
I mean, Jerry is such a little asshole. Like, I want Tom to catch him and eat him. Like, he's such a little prick.
Sometimes I feel bad for the other.
Yeah, but I guess I'm on the cat side. I don't know.
I was always on Jerry's side.
Speaking of cats and mice, I did finish The Witches on HBO.
What'd you think?
Wait, it's a show? I thought it was just a movie.
Oh, well, the
I thought it was a
movie.
movie, too.
My bad.
Apparently, it took him more than once.
It took me a couple days to get through it. It was fine. Like, I did. Yeah, like I said, it took me a couple days. Like, Anne Hathaway is making some choices that I had to sit through.
She's having a good time.
Yeah, she is having a real good time.
Yeah, she's eating that movie up.
Yeah, she's coming at like a Faye Dunaway 22. Like, it was real hard to yeah.
It was fun.
But I didn't hate it. I mean, it had a lot of positives, but it had a lot of negatives. And at the end of the day, it was like, that's fine. It's a kid's movie. Who cares?
I want to get around to watching it just because I really like Anne Hathaway. So
I mean, she's doing some shit. Like, I was impressed. I mean,
she's actually the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
She's the only reason why I even watched that terrible movie with Rebel Wilson.
Hustle?
the Dirty Rotten
Hustle,
Scoundrels
yes.
remake. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, when are we gonna get a Snorks movie?
Never.
Well, if Tom and Jerry can get one. Come on.
Movie?
You never went along with the Snorks?
What is
Never
that?
swam along with the Snorks?
Snorks?
Are they pigs?
No, it was.
No,
it was.
It's Smurfs, but underwater. That's what Smurfs
underwater
is.
Smurfs.
Yeah.
They had like a little like horn, not a horn, but like a tube that came off of their head.
They look they look like like they have a straw coming out of their head.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
a bendy straw coming out of their head.
Did
They
their
were
tube
just underwater
actually?
Smurfs.
Did it do things like did bubbles come out of it, or was it
They
just
blew bubbles. I think some of them would even if something got stuck in there, they'd blow it out.
okay?
Yeah. They kind of like water cannon stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Sorta.
I couldn't tell you a single snork's name if you offered me money right now.
I couldn't either.
No,
No.
Yeah, I've never
You know
seen
what?
this in my life.
they're kind of like I guess what sea monkeys were kind of.
That's what I was going to
Yeah.
say, a sea monkey.
I
And then
thought
I
they were
looked at
sea
it, and they
monkeys.
don't look like sea monkeys. That's why I didn't say that.
Yeah.
The Monchichi movie.
But I can see
Okay.
why you would say that.
Scott, only me and Anthony are going to know what the fuck a Monchichi is.
Yeah,
That
what's a
sounds
monkey?
familiar.
Hey! I don't know what the fuck a Monchichi is.
But wasn't
Don't bitch, you
Monchichi
lie.
like wasn't that like the 80s
Oh!
version of Furby or something?
Yeah. They look like little gizmos that had tails and they had wings and
I've
they lived in a
seen
tree and
these.
shit. Like,
Maybe if I saw it, I'd know. But I off of a name, I don't know what a Monchichi is.
I've seen it, and I think I've
Really?
seen it at what do you call that?
Jesus God.
All right, fine. I guess we're all looking now.
The Oddities convention, because sometimes they'll use these characters and switch the faces with some scary skull or dinosaur face.
I'm gonna pull up
or
a picture
stuff
of a
like that.
Monchichi so everyone else can
Okay,
revel in the
yeah, I have
horror.
seen Monchichis. Did they have a cartoon or something?
yeah, they had a cartoon.
Aw.
Okay, yeah, I only ever known it as an old ass beaten up doll. I've never seen one in decent condition.
What? Remember the
I've only-
Wuzzles?
They're cute.
Wuzzles, I kind of remember.
Where it was like two animals in one? Or was no?
Oh, Animorphs?
No. What am I thinking of? There were
Okay.
Wuzzles.
There you go, stream. Those are Monchichis. You're welcome for the nightmares.
Yeah, Bumble Lion. Yeah, it was like two animals to. I don't know, fucking. The 80s were crazy, man. Everybody was on cocaine.
Lion plushes. I
Yeah.
see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Wait,
No.
wait, are these
Anthony, pull up the
Avatar
game.
animals?
yeah.
Yeah,
Avatar
Wuzzles.
stole it from whatever.
Yeah, that's right. You said Bumble Lion.
Lion.
There's a Rhino Key.
I remember there was a
And-
Hippo Bee. The Hippo
Yeah,
Bee was the best one.
A Hoppopotamus.
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 Yeah, Hoppopotamus and an
Hip-hop-
Ellaroo. An Ellaroo.
Hippopotamus?
There's an
It's
Ellaroo.
the sad younger brother of Hippopotamus.
All right, Anthony.
Oh, there's a Bandiver, which is a panda beaver.
Oh. I don't know what I thought, but that wasn't what I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a panda beaver. Interesting.
One
A
last thing
Butterbear.
to bring up. Butterbear?
Yeah, there's a butter bear. It's just it
one
looks like
last-
a yellow Care Bear. Sorry, go ahead.
One last thing to bring up, because I saw it was on my phone, and is podcast related. Oreo is now making custom Oreos,
What
where
does
you
that
can
mean?
pick the color of your filling, and you can even print your
Face on
picture
it?
or whatever face on it. Yeah,
LORC Oreos.
yeah. It is just cheap enough that I've considered it. We could
How
get
much
I
is
think
cheap
like
enough?
12 packs of 2
Yeah.
for $50.
Oh my God, let's do it. Oh
I
my
think that's
God,
a
let's
lot
do
for
it.
Oreos, but that'd be cool. I still think that'd
Like-
be really cool.
Like
Fit the
us,
most between 4 people?
yeah.
That's true.
And we like
Yeah, but how-
the four
how
of
are we-
us and like our best chat people here who are always with us.
Right, but how are we going to get it? Well, you going to send me a Ziploc bag full of 4 Oreos?
Yeah, they're in individual bags. They're little
Yeah,
2
we
pack bags.
Well, there you go, Leland.
FedEx it.
You got any more sassy retorts?
And then
What
we can
color?
$20 in shipping.
Yeah, what color?
Any color we want.
How many
do
color
have
choices
kind of-
do we have?
8.
Is the cookie still black?
Yes.
Black rainbow.
You only pick one color. Slow down.
What is
Oh.
wrong with you?
Purple.
There is a purple that is
Purple
similar
sounds
to, or actually, no, there's
Prince?
a pink that's kind of similar to the logo that Jen made for us.
Well,
So
then
that would
pink.
probably be the one I would go with.
Okay.
You can also get them. I think you can get them dipped in fudge or white chocolate.
Okay, now I'm willing to shell out money.
White chocolate sounds
you can get,
Also-
you get sprinkles
Yes.
rimmed.
Sprinkle rim. Also, Ramon has a solid question. What the fuck is a black rainbow?
It's a rainbow with
It's
different shades
rainbow
of
with
black
black
on it.
cookie. I just thought colors, like a colorful, colorful cream with the black
Listen,
cookie.
there was a dude I knew in the club. He was pretty popular. Like he had a whole thing.
Is this a thing?
Look,
If I looked it up, will I have is Black Rainbow Stephanie's Mandalorian name?
Black
You're gonna
Rainbow
find
is Steph's Mandalorian name. I love it. I love it.
But it's not, and no one ever says black or just rainbow. It's always Black Rainbow. You have to say the whole name.
All right, chat. Can we get somebody new to give me a number between 1 and 51?
Apparently, it's a movie starring Rosanna Arquette from 1989
It's
Wow.
called Black
Yeah.
Rainbow?
called Black
Wow, Steph.
Rainbow.
Man.
That's a deep cut.
Ooh, it's about a North Carolina newsman tracks down the story of a traveling psychic. Ooh.
Okay. Sounds mysterious.
right.
All right, so Ramon in the chat put in number 11, which is pretty perfect.
Okay.
It could nope.
Nope, he
change
changed
his
his
mind.
mind. It's now number 7.
Can't change your mind because number 11 is a topic that Ramon himself submitted to us
Wow.
to the cornucopia of conversations.
Good
So
job.
it's too
Oh
perfect.
shit!
Number 11. If you
Okay.
could live in any video game world, what would it be and why?
Does this count? Okay. What
Any
if the video game
world.
Yeah, but what if the video game world has many worlds? Do you get all the worlds?
Then
She
you
wants to
are-
live in
you
Kingdom
have
Hearts. Is what
access.
she's saying. Seth wants to live in Kingdom Hearts. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why I
playing
asked so
with
many
her. She's
questions.
just
That's also
referring
true.
to Kingdom Hearts.
You have
That's
have
true.
access to many worlds, I guess.
She has access to all of Disney.
Yeah, all
worlds.
the Disney worlds.
Yeah,
And
that's
all
cool
the
and
Disney
all.
foods.
That's cool and all, but does all that anime shit come with it, or can I just go to Disney Worlds?
Nope. All the animation included. You have to fight 18 versions of Xehanort.
Why do I gotta fight stuff? I just gotta be in the
do we
world.
have to participate in the
You're-
narrative?
Yeah, that's
Well,
not.
okay, but you live in a world that has the dark, like Heartless running around, so you're gonna
Yeah,
be inconvenienced.
Stop
by,
describing current events.
Yeah, because if not, the other place I would think is like Mario World. Like I would go to like Mario Galaxy and all that because that would be really fun.
like my first answer, it'd have to be some kind of MMO. Maybe WoW, maybe Final Fantasy 14. I don't know. It'd be some MMO type world because I just
Why?
want to be able to punch monsters and get money for it.
But you can do that in
I
regular
mean-
games. Why MMO specifically?
Because there's other stuff to do in an MMO. I could go fishing.
I mean, I could fish in my
you're-
games too. You know.
If you're not directly in the narrative, I don't understand why you couldn't, like... I don't know, like, why in Vice City you couldn't just go fish.
But you
Also
can't
true.
for some reason.
Because the game doesn't allow it, but you're inside the world of the game. You're living
Yeah.
in an expanded version of it.
But would you want to live in Vice City, a world
No.
where a man named Tommy
Wherever you're
Vercetti
going,
is
no.
running around, possibly in a tank, possibly with a flamethrower, just killing people on the streets? Would you want to live there?
No, but it was for some reason the first thing I thought of when I was thinking of something that was like expansive enough to be like sandboxy and like you could do a lot, but also still restricting you couldn't fish. I was trying to make a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still. But yeah, just you if you're in an MMO, you don't have to be the hero, or you could be if you want to. That's the joys of it. You can spend all your days fishing, mining, gathering all these materials, selling them on the auction house, or you go and fight Onyxia if you really felt like it. You know?
No, man, I'm a hang in Dalaran. I'm gonna be a fucking blacksmith. I'm just gonna make armor and weapons. I'm just gonna chill the fuck out in a sweet ass fucking magic city.
Yeah.
What-
see, exactly.
what game is that?
It's a great life.
What game is that, Anthony?
Warcraft.
World of Warcraft. Yeah.
Oh,
We're just
okay.
talking World of Warcraft at this point. I'll never go back to the game, but if I lived in it, I'd live there.
Once Jordan or myself mention Warcraft, we inevitably start circling each other until we are just talking about Warcraft at that point.
Yeah.
Because we both secretly really want to play.
Oh God, yes.
I'd play it.
Like,
I'd play with you guys if I had enough space on my computer.
You do, but you don't want to start playing, Leland. You don't.
Look, I played for the. I played.
Once you start, it's so hard to stop.
No, it really wasn't.
LoRC Guild.
It really wasn't hard to stop.
My character, Daisy Dunnett. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah,
I remember your short-lived Warcraft character.
I played for the 2 weeks free thing once.
It was fun.
I mean,
it was
they
very
now
easy
have
to
just
stop.
A free version.
Let me think. Yeah, no, I think I would enjoy the Kingdom Hearts world.
I've made it a point of not watching the new WoW cinematic because I just know.
Oh, it always eats at you.
Yes.
It drives up the hunger. Leland, what video game world would you want to live in?
I don't know. They're all sound kind of dangerous.
Yeah, do the mechanics really have to work in the world?
No, I don't think they do.
No.
Like Kingdom Hearts, because that's a beautiful sunset. And
like if I
would go.
like I live in the Mario world, do I have to be for fear of like a Goomba every time I step outside my door? Like
But if you step on it, you get a coin or life.
They're out and about.
That's how you get currency.
That's how you feed your kids, your little mushroom kids.
Yeah,
Dark Souls, Shane, really? You want a Bloodborne? Live in Yarnum. Have fun
Roller
with that.
Coaster Tycoon.
That's the werewolf game, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. I'm gonna replay Bloodborne at some point because I do want to fight werewolves.
My first thought was like the Star Wars worlds, but that just seems dangerous too.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely be happy. Like, just use that to get into Star Wars.
Yeah, but then you're not special. You're not a Jedi. You don't have the Force, probably.
Well, yeah, I mean,
you could be a smuggler, though. You could be a smuggler or a bounty hunter.
Look, Scott, I understand where Scott's going with this, that he wants to go to the BioShock world, but nothing there seemed nice.
Yeah,
there's no black people.
Oh, really?
That's not true. There were a couple.
That was BioShock Infinite when they're in the sky.
Were they servers of some kind?
Yes.
Aww.
They're just a black couple, and you have the choice to throw a baseball at them or not.
Why would you do that? Really?
I'll be honest. I played the game several times, and always I choose not to throw the baseball, and I accidentally hit the wrong button once. I felt terrible, and I started the whole game over because I was like, oh no, I can't be that person. They're not real. Like, none of this is real.
But what you're saying is, when given the choice, you have thrown a baseball at a black couple once.
Yep. I'm good. I'm glad that's what we all took away from this. I don't know. Maybe the Overwatch world seems kind of cool and technology advanced and shit.
I mean, it'd definitely be cool to kind of have sentient androids about.
Oh, fuck it. I got my answer. Star Trek MMO.
Just our backdoors into other genres that we
just want to live in the Star Trek universe. Hey, I played that for a really long time. The USS Bowie got pretty far.
I might be kind of down to live in Night City from Cyberpunk. You know, this seems like a fun place to live.
We don't know yet. The game hasn't come out.
That's
grimy. True. That's very true. I mean, everything Cyberpunk looks grimy. Nothing looks great.
It looks maybe a little too grimy to like choose.
Hey, like, Jordan.
Maybe. Yes.
That game going to come out on December like it promises?
You know what? I would say don't hold your breath.
Okay, fair.
Oh, man.
So I should not pre-order it, is what you're saying.
I mean, you could if you want to. I personally have not pre-ordered it yet, but like, because they're really, really trying to get it to work on the PS4 and Xbox One. I'm like, bro, really?
Fuck it.
I know for sure the PS4 version is going to require 2 discs for you to even play that game, which is fucking amazing because there's maybe 3 games in the PS4 library that actually requires 2 discs to actually play it.
Wow.
Oh, I finished Last of Us 2.
What did you think?
Oh, man. It had the Lord of the Rings endings. Like, every time I thought I was done, they're like, no, here's 20 more minutes of a sad reality. I was like, Jesus Christ, just end this fucking game. And I'll be honest, I'm trying to stay vague for people that maybe someday play it, but like, out of the two characters, the one you're supposed to like, fuck that little bitch. I like the other one better.
Oh no, you're not supposed to like her.
Every time they gave me I let her die so many times, thinking, do I get a second ending if I let her die? No, I had to fight. I was like, oh no, that's not cool.
Yeah,
I was crying when I played on that part that you're talking about. I was bawling my eyes out, and I said, I can't do it. I don't want to do it. And
is there supposed to be a part 3? Because I can't imagine what the hell they do at this point.
They haven't said, but I don't think there would be a part 3.
It ends appropriately.
Yeah, if there's a part 3, it would be a new story entirely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're not supposed to like that character.
I had so many issues.
That's awesome.
Well, one issue I had with people was just like, I don't understand why she didn't just finish the job. It's like, bro, you've seen so many movies, books, other media where this exact thing happens. I don't know why people had such a problem with it. Anyway.
I brought that up only because you said the 2-disc thing. It made me think of it. I wasn't just trying to segue into something random.
Yeah. All right, if we're talking about games, I platinum Spider-Man Miles Morales. It's a fantastic fucking game. I love it so much. I kind of like it more than Spider-Man PS4, even though really it's a 3-hour game.
Wow.
Okay.
Only 3 hours?
But I did everything in it, which took me 21 hours.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if just mainline the story,
3 hours is still short.
I've played for 45 minutes.
Experience. But I fucking love that game so much.
I'm at 3%. Christmas just happened, and that's where I'm at.
I haven't played yet.
I mean, the opening is straight like into the Spider-Verse vibes. Like you get that just oof. I love it so much.
I do like.
Oh, you scared me. I was like, oh, here we go again.
All right, I'll go. Did you get the cat suit?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
now,
how fun is it?
Here's the thing. The only way to get the suit, you only get it at the very end of the game. But there's a new game plus, which
of course, because
if you want the plan,
it'd be too fun to play without the cat suit.
Yep.
I haven't received any suits except the one I'm currently wearing is the one from the movie because I like that one a lot. But I saw someone got one and put it online. It's like a black and red one, but he's got the fucking hoodie that like attaches to his suit. That's the one. I was like, all right, that's the suit I'm going to use the most. Because that suit was pretty awesome.
Suit's sexy.
Yeah.
They also have the Miles Morales 2020 suit, which is fucking fire, son. It's great. He has an LED mask and everything. It's awesome.
I heard someone use that term out in the wild, and I giggled to myself because I've only heard you guys use it. And I was like,
fire?
Oh. Yeah, I was like, oh, someone actually knows that's a thing.
Great
okay.
Fire.
Like one of my favorite things about that game is like it's so New York and black as fuck. It's so great. Like one of my favorite lines is, "Yo, I better dip out here before the police show up." I was like, "Yes!"
Oh, that's awesome.
Chat was mentioning Pokemon being a world they might want to live in.
So you want to live?
I don't trust Pokemon. Is my simple answer.
You mean the slaves?
So what you say is you want to live in a world, a Pokemon-based economy where everything runs on taking animals from the forest and making them fight each other.
Yeah.
Like everything in the Pokemon universe revolves around Pokemon. It's a Pokemon-based economy.
Pretty much.
At least they don't eat each other. They just eat pellets. So we've heard.
You sure about that?
So we've heard.
You mean to tell me a goddamn Gyarados did not once just eat 18 Pidgeys?
Yeah, no, I know, but so I've heard.
Its mouth is always
pellets.
Open, Steph.
I know
it's
that.
Always open.
I know that.
Hey, Anthony.
So it looks like.
They eat pellets.
Yo, what up? What up?
Anthony, come here first.
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
What the fuck are they talking about?
Pokemon, bro.
What was the word he said?
You don't know what a Gyarados is?
Yeah, you don't know what a Gyarados is?
Big giant water dragon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a Pidgey is a bird.
You don't know what a Chocobo is?
And that thing that Cloud rides?
Yes, that, I mean.
I was just putting syllables together.
Okay.
Because that's how they name Pokemon.
Oh yeah, what was the one that you really hate? The chime one? The one that's a wind chime?
Oh, yeah, there's a wind chime Pokemon.
There's a wind chime Pokemon.
Oh, what's its name? I gotta look that shit up.
I'm sure if you just look at the wind chime Pokemon, it'll pop
Yeah,
right
I'm
up.
gonna just type that in. Oh, apparently it's been brought up quickly. So, yeah, leave it to Jen and Ramon to be on
What
that
is it?
quick on that one.
Chimeco?
Chime-cho.
There's an ice
the
cream
ice cream
Pokemon.
Pokemon. What was that name?
Yes. Ice cream.
It's so stupid.
There is a sentient pile of garbage Pokemon.
Oh, that's true. It becomes that Pokemon because it's just trash that's left out, right?
Yep. Yep.
And it just turns into one.
I'm looking at the Chimeco right now. The amount of anger that I feel looking at this photo, I cannot put into words.
Grabador!
And Trubbish.
Trubbish
is the sentient garbage pile?
Yes. Yep.
What fucking
and it's
weak
evolved from his Garbodor.
What weak ass fucking naming.
Like I said, when it was Pokemon and I enjoyed it, there was only 151. Then there was all these other fucking things that I can't keep up with.
Yo, fuck Mr. Mime. That's just a dude.
Oh yeah, that's a dude that I saw at the lake.
Yes, you did.
It was awful.
151.
That's where it started.
Wow.
That's where it
That
started.
was a cartoon.
There's so many now. There's all these different regions that I can't name.
There's only one that matters, and its name is Charizard. It's a goddamn dragon.
I'd put my hat on that.
I put my tiny hat on Charizard.
I have a few favorite Pokemon.
I don't understand that term. I'd put my hat on that.
You hang your hat on
do
something,
like
you
this.
support it.
Oh, okay.
It's old. It's an old phrase. I don't quite understand its origin.
Ramon, I understand that Charizard is not a dragon-type Pokemon, but he looks like a goddamn dragon with a fire tail.
Wow.
Wait, how the fuck is Charizard not a dragon type? If he ain't
Because
a dragon
Pokemon's
type,
stupid.
What the fuck
Pokemon
is
is stupid.
he got wings, he got a long-ass tail, he got a CR8 rating, like, he's a fucking dragon.
But not in Pokemon terms. He's not a dragon type. He's a fire-flying type.
That's true. They get all their complicated...
Isn't there a Jigglypuff, or am I thinking of a different thing?
No,
there's a Jigglypuff and a
Jigglypuff is a balloon Pokemon.
Yeah, and a, what is it?
Oh,
a Wiggly Tuff? Is it Wiggly Tuff?
Jigglypuff, the balloon Pokemon. She sings to put people to sleep.
What's
balloon is a type?
No, she is a balloon. Jigglypuff is a balloon.
A
creature.
sentient balloon?
Basically.
Yeah.
I'm getting real confused.
Pokemon's crazy, alright?
Is it? Yeah, there's a Jigglypuff, then what's the evolutions?
Wigglytuff.
Wigglytuff, and then the other one.
Igglybuff is the baby version.
Igglybuff. That's what it is.
I was told to look up something called a Jinx.
Oh,
yes, it's Nicki Minaj.
It's Nicki Minaj.
We've talked about that one on the podcast.
That's
did you
what
look at it?
Is. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
And then the really sexy Pokemon that ends up looking like Ariana Grande. What is her name
Baneri?
again? Baneri. Look at her. It's so seductive.
So seductive.
Are you looking it up?
Like WAP? I was
Just look it up, and that's a Pokemon, and you'd be confused as to why it looks that way.
I love how you assume I know how to spell what the fuck you just said to me.
A Baneri.
Yeah, Steph, how do you spell Baneri, Steph?
Oh, yeah, they'll write it in here.
B-U-N-N-A-R-Y?
This is the first time Jen and Ramon have not written anything other than no.
The fucking chat has come alive for Pokemon.
No, actually, Lopunny. Lopunny's the one that you...
Oh, sorry, that's what it is. Lopunny.
This is...
Yeah.
Yeah, this is...
Pokemon.
Oh,
I remember when it was
hello.
like...
Oh, yeah.
I remember when the cards were kind of the focus.
Yeah, yeah.
Games
This
were
thing's
just
got
slightly secondary, and now I don't even know if they make Pokemon cards anymore.
This
do.
bitch just got
the
got
card game
ass.
is really fucking huge.
She got yeah. She got thighs too. She real sexy.
She's thick with like 19
Real thick.
C's.
Yeah.
She a thick type.
Nope, that's it.
We've been to the League of Ridiculous Conversations. If you have any suggestions as to the best video game worlds to live in, either as your current self or adapted to that world, getting maybe a little bit of magic or whatever that world kind of offers its characters, let us know on any of our social medias. Jordan, where do they find us on the internet?
You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Just look for LRC Podcast, League of Ridiculous Conversations.
Nice. Leland?
What's up?
What's our email address?
LORCpodcast@gmail.com.
You look disappointed that I gave you the easy one that you know.
I have them written down now. So
Nice. Well, I thought for our anniversary, I'd take it easy on you.
that's fair. You know, but the problem is, I'm not going to be able to read my handwriting, so it's going to still be a struggle.
But now I know when you look up to the top left corner of your screen, you're reading it.
Oh, I've got all sorts of notes up here for this shit.
That's fine. Notes are good.
He has in little notes as Jordan, black one, Steph, girl, Anthony, friend.
Steph, where are all the
That's
downloadable
terrible.
places that you can find the League of Ridiculous Conversations podcast?
You can find us on Stitcher and Spotify and Apple Podcasts and Google Play, right? Google Play?
Yep. And those are the ones that mostly matter.
Okay.
And you can watch us live on twitch.tv/LRC Podcast.
Also
Sure
that.
thing.
Yeah, I guess that should be equally as important at this point.
Yeah, we got
And
start
YouTube.
saying that.
Yeah.
And YouTube. Yes, go to YouTube for clips and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to start doing clips.
And TikTok,
I think that whole conversation, the whole role play phone call that I had with Janine, I think is going to be a clip.
Yep, that's definitely going to be a clip.
That's a clip.
She likes
Jordan,
the waiting pools.
if
Janine-
anyone wants to
but
find
you know
you
what?
on the internet directly,
But
how do
Janine's
they
a
do
good
so?
time, though. She's a good time gal. Like, I think
she's a fun
Janine...
lady.
Yeah.
Get a couple margaritas in her, she's a blast.
Yeah, I mean, she's...
You can
yeah.
you can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. If I post stuff, I post stuff. If I don't, I probably won't. I actually did post something on Twitter the other day.
Oh, there you go.
So there's that. Actually, no, was that? It was yesterday. I posted stuff yesterday.
Yeah.
I posted a couple things
Yeah.
about Spider-Man. About the
Yes, I
Miles Morales
sure
game.
did.
Yeah.
Because I love that game so
Yeah.
much.
Spider-Man?
Mr. Spiderman.
Spiderman.
Steph, how do
Yes.
the people find your presence on the internet?
You can find my stuff on Instagram and Twitter and Twitch and YouTube, and I post things. You can find me at Stephanoids, STEPHUHNOIDS.
Nice.
I
Your
post
tagline?
shit.
There it is.
Thank you.
Can we do this every time too? I really like the addition of this move.
Hashtag I
post
post shit. Yeah.
Leland, you're posting shit. Where do people find your artwork?
You can find me at Leland Pierce Art on Instagram.
Did you just look that up?
No.
He just
You're not
glanced
another
up
little
for
sign?
a second.
He glanced up
That's
like
over
where he says
here.
his notes are.
No, the light's over here. The stuff's over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where you look.
My name is Leland.
Jordan, black one, Stephanie, girl, Anthony, friend, Leland, question mark?
Yeah.
Me? Question mark.
Which one
It's a deep
am I?
question.
Am I the little white one or am I the fat one? I don't know. It's like... No, you can find Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and the Facebook. Yeah, I'm trying to get like a Christmas thing going, but a lot of the people that I follow that also do like Creepsmas and like Spooky Christmas and shit, they're waiting till like the first week or like December 1st to put up the prompts and shit. Nah, I ain't got time for that. I got to work ahead of time. Like, I got shit to do. So
what
I'm
if you
trying
did
to
like cookies, but like themed cookies,
Oh, like gingerbread versions of things?
or just like a themed cookie? So like a superhero cookie, or
I mean,
just
I
cookies, but like stuff of cookies, like holiday
Like
cookies, but things.
Horror
I mean,
icons as gingerbread cookies.
Look, let's be honest. We all know I'm drawing all of us as gingerbread cookies now. For
Oh, yeah!
Absolutely.
Wait, isn't
Can I have
we haven't gotten-
gumdrop buttons? Huh? Can I have
What, you
gumdrop
said- Is there-
buttons?
Yes,
Not
sure.
the gumdrop button.
Gumdrop boobies!
Yep, she got to it.
I feel that you would be offended by that.
But I gave you the idea. You could even scribble
okay.
on the side that said Steph said it was okay.
Or just put like a little blur effect.
Ooh, I can do that.
Yay! I love it. That's
I'll put in
awesome.
it. I have consent.
Yeah! Cool.
What?
I
Look,
approve this.
I did 5 sketches of turkeys, and they all looked god awful. So I stopped that shit real quick.
Oh,
Start with the hand?
No, I did real turkeys, bro.
you could do a real turkey with a
Should've
hand.
went with the hand.
Here's the head. Here's the...
Dude, I saw someone use a hand upside down and make Santa Claus. And the fingers was like his beard. And it looked really weird.
To me, the way you describe it,
sounds like
sounds
it's
like
weird.
Oh, I
it sounds
get it.
like
This is
Because
the
this is the hat.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
this makes his beard.
all
like
I
that.
Oh.
see is Cthulhu Santa when you do it.
That's what I see.
Oh, okay, that works too. I see
Anyway,
that.
what were you going to say, Anthony? You looked like you were about to say something.
I was trying to think if there was a suggestion we put out there that you didn't draw for us. I think you.
Yeah,
I think you might
otter,
have been
otter
on it.
boobs.
Yeah, otters. I was
We still
I
haven't
was
gotten otter
supposed to
boobs,
look
correct.
like what's her name?
Kate
Rose
Winslet.
Rose from
from Titanic.
Paint me like one of your French whores, Jack.
Yeah, I wanted to be a French whore.
So much wrong with that statement.
I don't think they said horror, but
No, they
that's what I'm hung
didn't.
up on.
Yeah.
The accuracy.
I don't know. I haven't seen Titanic.
No, she actually says draw me as one of your French girls.
French whores, yeah.
Jordan says it's French whores, and it pisses me off because he's never seen it. And I was like, that's not what she says. Stop saying that.
Like, she knew they were prostitutes, but, that she didn't treat them as, or, regard them as such.
Yes.
Paint me like one of your night walkers, Jack.
One of your ladies of the night. Paint me like a working girl.
That's a term that I don't think is used as often as it should be. Lady of the night. Like, that's
Lady
a fun
of the
term.
night.
I feel women could reclaim that
Yeah.
to be pretty badass.
Okay.
Okay,
We
well, I
just
guess
all
that's
put her on that thought.
Okay.
All right, I can make this work somehow. Lady of the night.
Prowling the streets like a lady of the night.
okay. Now you made it sound like Catwoman.
Sure, why not?
Wow.
Wait,
Okay.
Selena Kyle or Precious? Whatever
Patience
the fuck.
Phillips.
Patience
Phillips.
I hate you.
That
I
movie was
totally,
really bad.
I'm
totally
upset
got
that I knew it
distracted
so
from
fast.
Whatever innuendo I was going to make. So holler at your boy at on Twitter and on Instagram as Spooky is Spoopy.
If you want to live in his world,
See, that's not really a sexual innuendo, though.
Wait,
It's
what is it?
not in the same vein as what I've been doing.
Wait, spooky is what?
Spooky is Spoopy.
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 Can you spell spoopy for me, please?
Exactly how it sounds. SPOOPY.
P-Y.
Spoopy.
I've learned to embrace it. I wasn't a fan of it at first, but
I just like that your handle just changes from week to week.
that's
That
also
is so
become kind
true,
of a funny
though.
bit to me.
That is so true. Because I was like Spooky the Spookington, then it was Spooky.
Well, I never, Spooky Spookington on Instagram. Like this, I wouldn't even be here if I still had Graphite Night, but I don't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Spooky and spoopy. I'm both.
God damn it, are you going to change it again?
Yeah, didn't you have another name,
Wait,
though? Didn't you say it was spooky is spooky or something like that?
Spooky is spookier, and I couldn't get... Yeah. There's not enough characters for IER. Or YER, either way.
Spooky or spooky?
Meh.
I don't know. The word spoopy really upsets me.
Well, that's the thing that people have been saying for spooky. Is like, look at these
What?
spooky
No.
things.
So remember...
Yeah.
Remember when you...
I thought we had this conversation.
Yeah, I was like, spoopy is a thing. And I was like, I've never heard that until this year.
Yeah. When you started calling me spooky, it was like, oh, this is like a silly version of like what goth kids are. Because I was never so self-serious. That apparently wasn't good enough to last, keeping that definition. So now spoopy is the new spooky. So if you want to kind of think of like, well, what is spoopy supposed to be? It's what we called spooky back in the day.
Did you ever take Spook Easy?
Did you, Leland?
What?
Did you ever claim Spook Easy on Twitter or social media?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I got all that shit.
Never mind.
You have to buy that from me if you want it.
Okay.
Well, when I get my fantasy bar, I will.
Yeah, the Velvet Pussy, or whatever it was called.
The Spook Easy.
Like, spook me. Or spook you. Spook you or spook me.
Alright, please wrap this up.
Oh, we're done. So music already played out. We just kept talking. Ramon's ready to go. He's crying for us to quit.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, sorry. Bye! Right?
Oh god.
Are we supposed to say it in unison? We are the LoRC podcast. Bye.
Yeah. So wait, are we done? Or is the show over? Okay. I'm gonna stop recording.
Can we stop it? Okay.